The purpose of this video is to help you transform your shuffle from being flat and boring to one with more personality, swing, and drive. Now this is video 1 of my series of 4 videos on shuffles. This one is going to deal with match grip. Video 2, we're going to cover traditional grip. Video 3, we're going to talk about different shuffle variations. And video 4 will be rock shuffles. So if you're interested in checking those out and you want to just jump to it now, go ahead and click one of the links below. So the reason why I made this video is because I spend a lot of time judging jazz festivals and giving a lot of feedback to drummers. And one of the things that I notice the most is the way they play shuffles. A lot of times drummers will simply just play the shuffle rhythm with very little groove and feel, like this. And what you want to do is, to make a shuffle good, it has to have a lilt, it has to have a drive, and it has to swing like this. And the way you do that all has to do with dynamics and how you approach the beats. Now there's 2 elements of shuffles I want to talk about here. 1 is the rhythm, and 2 is the feel. Now the difference between a swing rhythm and a shuffle rhythm is the extra notes, where you have a swing beat like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Shuffle has pickups to those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Here's the other element that sets a shuffle apart from a swing feel. Now stay with me on this one because some people might disagree. The difference between a swing feel and a shuffle feel is the quarter note drive. So check this out. I can take a regular swing beat and just add a heavy quarter note drive, and it will feel more like a shuffle. Watch. Swing. Shuffle. Swing. Shuffle. Listen to this faster. Swing. Shuffle. Swing. Shuffle. So that quarter note pulse is really important, and that's what you're going to base your shuffle around. So I want to start with the skeleton of the shuffle, and that has to do with those quarter notes. The way you're going to make a shuffle swing is that you need to make sure that those quarter notes are at different dynamics and not all the same. You have 4 quarter notes in a measure. 1 and 3 need to be softer than 2 and 4, like this. Okay? The other notes that you add to it have to be pickups to those notes. A pickup note has to be lighter than the note it's leading to, like this. If it's the same volume, it's not going to have that lilt and it's not going to swing. So the way we're going to build this is we're going to start with a pickup to 2 and 4, like this. I'm going to have my bass drum on all 4s and the hi-hat on 2 and 4. So notice I wasn't doing 2 downstrokes. They were not both the same dynamic. Notice, and I wasn't doing an up and down. That's too much space in there. So it was just one motion. Okay, it's very important that it's a pickup to 2 and 4. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add the note after 2 and 4, like this. Notice the dynamic difference. Softer, louder, softer. Bop, bop, bop. Now hopefully you can tell that that swings a lot harder than this. Okay, that's what's going to make it swing there. So I do this kind of whip, and then I just let it be a tap. So now I'm going to add those next notes, 1 and 3. And we want to make sure that we're doing a pickup to 1 and 3 and not. So it's going to go like this. So notice I'm using motion because that helps with this lilting feel. The way you move when you play affects the way it sounds. So if you move very robotic and stiff, it's going to sound more robotic and stiff. If you move with some motion, your shuffle is going to have more motion and it's going to swing. So now I'm just going to add the ride cymbal. Like before, my bass drum is going to be on all 4 beats. My hi-hat is going to be on 2 and 4. I'm just going to copy that full shuffle pattern on the ride cymbal, and we're going to make it sound good. Now hopefully you heard a difference between that and one that's just flat and all the same dynamic. Not very cool, not very exciting. Now the shuffle feel can be played in either a triplet feel or a 16th note feel. The triplet feel is going to be a little bit more relaxed. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Whereas the 16th note feel is going to be tighter, more succinct. Both styles are legitimate. It just depends on how the rest of the band is playing the music. After you've practiced this and got it sounding good, go on to video 3 in my series and check out the different shuffle variations you could do, where you could play different kinds of shuffles at different tempos to help lock in that feel. If you're curious about how to play this with traditional grip, check out my video number 2. It'll be something like this.